All right, let's wait for some people to jump on. Maybe if that doesn't do much. Hello, hello. I'm going to turn on my brightness on my phone. That'll help. So, I'm going to wait for some people to jump on before I get started on this epicness. Well, it's going to be awesome. So this is something that I've never shared before, and it's a big part of my story. So the fact that I've never shared it, it's because I've had some huge realizations lately around it. Hello. Thanks for jumping on. I'm going to get started soon. I just know there's some more people who are going to be coming through. So right now, just chat on through. Tell me where you're coming from, where you're watching from. Who are you? Send in some hearts and likes if you can hear me. Hi, Xavier. What's up, you guys? So happy to have you here. Just make sure I can hear you. Let me know somehow, be it a like or a love or a comment. And just obviously, if I'm going to share something with you, I want to make sure you can hear me. And let me know where you're watching from, because I am going to get started very soon. Very soon. It's going to be a pretty quick one, just because I'm literally just going to read a piece of my diary. That's my journal. I think diary is a funny word, because I remember, everyone when we're young, it's her diary. So yeah, here we go. Let's just jump right into it. That way anybody who catches it later, because I gotta get into the gym. So if you're jumping on late, it's all good. I'm happy to have you here. If you're watching the replay, thanks for taking the time. I'm excited for you, and I can't wait to hear what you think. So basically, like I said, this is something I've never shared before and something that I really wanted to get off. Awesome, from Kenya, Africa. Amazing. So happy to have you here. How did you find out about this live video? That's awesome. Hi, Erin. How are you? All right, as people jump on and comment, sometimes Facebook Live doesn't actually show you who's on until they comment. So let me know. Hello. Anyways, I'm going to get right into it, okay? Because I'm about to go into the gym. I'm literally just going to read you a piece of my journal. So, this was something that led to a huge realization from me. And this is a big part of my message in building more than just a body. And I want to share it with you. And I'm glad you're doing great. So, viewer discretion is advised because there may be some disturbing visuals created from this, and I just want you guys to know that up front rather than finding out as we go. So just be ready. So here we go. I'm going to read it right now, and let me know what you guys think. When you love something that I share, give me a love. When you like something, give me a like. Hi, Tamara. Thank you. Oh, you guys are awesome. The love. Hi, Vicky. So here we go. I'm going to start reading it now. So, I was a walking contradiction, and I created my own mental illnesses. One side of me pushed and the other pulled. Be depressed, listen to sad music, cry, fantasize your death. I was focusing on what I didn't love or want more of rather than focusing on what I did love and wanted more of. I focused on the negatives and the things I actually despised, didn't understand, and which drove me insane. My mental illness of depression, I actually focused on it so much that, thank you, Steve, I actually focused on it so much that it created an actual apparent mental illness of anxiety from fearing myself so much. I feared that I would lose full control and kill myself. I feared that I would hate myself so much that I would do something crazy. I feared that I would drive my car into walls. I would drown myself. I would stop fantasizing these things and start actualizing my death. I was not afraid of dying. I actually liked the idea of it. Yet, I still had all these goals, all these dreams, all these big visions. I was determined. I hustled. I invested. I put in the time. I studied. I went to every practice. I always went 100% full of passion, heart, and literally the only thing that could get in my way was me. So instead of facing my issues head on, I tried pushing them away. I covered them up with time fillers, naps, music, work, art, lots of art, And then things started resurfacing. It actually got so bad to the point where I was reported by two of my closest friends to the school, and to bring massive awareness to the fact that I was suicidal again and that I was scaring them. These were their words. So at the time, that really upset me. And I was upset with them because after my first suicide attempt, I swore I would never, ever attempt that again. And however, these feelings and these thoughts, they all still danced in my head. And here's the thing, guys, I was dancing with them. So it wasn't until this conversation passed when I finally got the help that I needed. So it didn't take more than 10 therapy sessions to realize the truth behind my problem. There, I'm reconnected. So to realize the truth behind my problem. So the biggest realization I had from therapy was that when posed with the thought of being placed on medication, I was very against it. Okay, like, I don't even like medication in general, and I won't take it unless I'm physically dying or there are natural remedies that just aren't kicking in or aren't working yet. And clearly I was on the verge of killing myself, but I was steered away from that very, very, very quickly. And it didn't take long for me to not feel suicidal anymore. And remember, guys, I said I was creating, like, I literally got so anxious. I created anxiety around my depression. I was fearful of myself. I was fearful of decisions I could make. I was fearful of losing control. I was fearful, like I said, of driving my car into walls. I was fearful of freaking killing myself. Like, I was fearful of myself. And it created tons of anxiety. It was because I was focusing so much on this depression. So, I'll go on. Anyway, so my therapist posed this specific question to me, and, you know, the question of medication to me, and we discussed its effects and the trials and all this, and I wasn't willing. I didn't want anything to do with medication, and then that's when the switch happened, okay? So she led me to realize that without the depth of which my emotion went, I would not have the depth of which my passion goes, and which my love for the world and for what I do and for other people and myself and everything, all my passions. Just, if I didn't have the depth of my emotion, I wouldn't have had the depth of my positivity. And so I no longer saw myself as a contradiction, and I saw myself as balanced, aware, and conscious. I made a decision that day. I stopped feeding negativity. I stopped fueling my own sad little fire, and I started focusing on the depth of my passion. And from there, the right knowledge, tools, mentors, education, people, and things began showing up. Now, I've formed new beliefs around these mental illnesses, and I would actually venture to say I'm nearly cured, you know, just from shifting and breaking through and choosing to believe differently about them. So, you know, the reason why I'm making this video is because this is like a huge part of my story that I haven't shared, and it's literally like a big, big part of my story, and just the fact that I literally created anxiety from my depression because all I was doing was focusing on my depression. You know, like I said, I was like, I'm going to be depressed, I'm going to listen to sad music, and I'm going to fantasize my death, and I'm going to cry, and I'm just going to make art and nap and try to listen to music to try to mask all of this and act like this, rah, rah, rah. And it was all creating this massive mask around a huge thing in my mind that I was choosing to focus on. And because I focused on it so much, I found more of it to the point where I created anxiety around myself. I literally feared myself. I feared, like I said, guys, I feared taking my car and crashing it into walls. I feared drowning myself. I feared literally all my fantasies of death coming true. So if you know that it's time for a shift, and if you know that you're ready for a breakthrough, and you know that you have things that you need to push through and you need to get past yourself, similar to my story, maybe you've been there, maybe you are there, maybe you're like, I don't want to ever get there. You know, like, even if you just don't even know, I had to put that down because now I can talk with my hands. Even if you just don't even know what it all means, I would absolutely love to have you in my new VIP Building More Than Just a Body membership site, where I dive deep into belief systems, goals, manifestation, passion, actual physical, building more than just a body. I mean, we're talking fitness, nutrition, health, wellness, confidence, self-love, self-esteem. Those were all huge in my journey through this. And so I want to share it with you. And that's why I've created the VIP Building More Than Just a Body membership site. So if you want in, then I'll just give you the link right now. So it's my name, so CelesteRainsTurk.com. So www.CelesteRainsTurk.com. I'll include it in the comments as well. But yeah, I really just want to offer this to you guys, and thank you for the love hearts. I am so excited to welcome you into the group, and I'm so excited to witness your shifts. I'm so excited to witness your breakthroughs. And like I said, you guys, this is a huge part of my journey, and I so appreciate being able to share it with you. And now I am ready to go kick ass at the gym, and I'm just so happy that I could bring this to you guys today. And I would love to hear your thoughts, and the best way you can commit to taking action on this, the best way you can show me that this is actually going to physically change in your life and shit is going to shift, is to join the VIP Building More Than Just a Body membership site. And I mean that sincerely and with pure, genuine gratitude, because I absolutely cannot wait to introduce you to the kick-ass people who are already in that membership site. Absolutely. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And again, let me know what you think. And don't forget, www.CelesteRainsTurk.com.